Hello from Animal Training and Research International. My name is Dr. Jenifer Zeligs, and I am the recent author of a new textbook on animal training called Animal Training 101. I hope you've encountered it somewhere. Now I am offering an online course series about Animal Training 101. It's a 15-topic lecture series, and it's actually 30 lectures in one course. We have a lot of different ways that you can take the course, though, so if 30 lectures sounds like too many, we've broken it up into many different chunks so that you can take it at your own pace and have it on demand. What's great about having the online course is that I can show you dozens of videos of many different species of animals actually working with real training. And a lot of that training is unedited, so you're watching a continuous training session unfold with many different species of animals around the whole world, many of my students and myself. So I find that type of learning from an animal training standpoint very practical and useful, because as great as I think this book is, there's only so much you can get from a book. You to a certain extent, you're going to want to see actual live training examples. And other than come to work with me at my facility, this is a great in-home way that you can learn directly about the full spectrum of animal training techniques and the sciences. So there's a lot of science in this as well. The start of this series is the foundations of training, and that's 3 topics, 6 lectures, or 6 units. And this gives you an overview of the science and the art of animal training. I'll be melding together many different appropriate psychological sciences, so ethology, neuroscience, behaviorism, of course, and cognition, together with the art form and what animal trainers are practically doing with animals, so that you can see those two things put together in a framework that'll allow you to choose the techniques that work best for you, for your species, and for your objectives. And in fact, I'll be presenting everything with a pros and cons analysis that will help you make those choices. The second part of the communication series, after you get the foundations of training, is the 6 basic operant techniques, and that's 4 topics long. It's 8 lectures of material, and we'll cover the different ways that people work with animals to form desirable behavior. And you'll see a lot of species and a lot of different pros and cons of each of those techniques, whether it's targeting or negative reinforcement or baiting, the full spectrum, free shaping. Then in the second part of this series, which you can also take as a module in and of itself, we offer an analysis of drives and motivations, even emotions, with animals, and some of the critical techniques to, for example, reduce fear, all the desensitization techniques, the redirection techniques that help you to encourage good behavior and discourage undesirable behavior. So that section of the course will be talking about a lot about how to navigate around and reduce the frequency of undesirable behavior, which is one of the most important subjects that we all face as animal trainers. So again, there will be many live examples. And that section of the course, part 2, motivation, is 5 lectures, topics-wise, and 10 total videos. Finally, the practical side, which can be taken as its own module or in conjunction with motivation, is pulling it all together. And it's a troubleshooting assessment. We bring material from throughout the course to analyze the problem of aggression as an example, but to also look at troubleshooting in general and how you might use the various information from throughout the course or the book to help you make good decisions about what techniques, when, and where are appropriate for working with your animals in real practical examples. Also, we'll be discussing techniques for training trainers and teaching clients. and pulling together the best techniques from throughout the course to focus on the most positive relationship possible that you can develop with your animals. So I would love to see you participate. There's a lot of different ways you can do so on various budgets and with various time allotments, because I know you're probably busy. We would be grateful for your participation, because all of the proceeds from this, as well as my book, they go directly back to our not-for-profit programs with animals that are rescued and unreleasable, with research here at California State University, conservation programs, and our teaching aquarium that we run for undergraduate and graduate level students. So you're supporting a lot and getting something great out of it, which is the win-all that we like to see, you know. And if you're interested, please check out our website at animaltraining.us, and you can see all of the different options available there. In the end, if you're really enthusiastic, you can actually get certified in the coursework, and you can get a coursework certification, which is a final exam, or you can even get a live animal certification if you're working with dogs, horses, exotic animals, or other domestic animals. We have different certifications available. So that's it for me for now. I hope you'll check out our courses, or if you know someone who might be interested. I think it's a great new opportunity. It gives you a very thorough education from the beginning all the way to an intermediate advanced level in education. I think it's one of the best animal training series out there, and I'm excited to be able to share it with you. Be well and happy, and remember to train with your heart and with your head. That's all.